Here's another quick update on my car, on my Knight Rider replica build. So as you've seen from some of the other videos I've made for my channel, you can see that I'm not far off completion. However, I've just now had to take out my dashboard again because I've got to make a few changes with my electrics. So I've now had to take out my Knight Rider dashboard, so everything is now exposed. So I need to put some cables in, some new wires in for my scanner. So when my scanner goes in, I need some things in place so I've got power in here. I did used to have that, but since I've done the build, I've changed a lot of things around, and I think I've disconnected those old wires. But anyway, that's what I'm up to at the moment. So you can see inside the car that it's looking pretty good now. I've got all of my door panels on. You can see the door panels are looking nice actually. I'm really pleased on how the door panels came out. I bought these from Hawks Motorsport in America. All of my chairs and everything are completely finished. All the interiors is pretty much done, as you've seen some of my previous videos. I've just covered them up for now. I should be getting my brand new dashboard later in the year. So my current dashboard that I've got on here, my current Knight Rider dashboard, is going to be for sale later this year, which is going to be around Christmas time. So that will actually be for sale. I've got my upper console, which is being made at the moment. That is currently almost done. All the electrics are almost done for that. My lower console is actually over there on the side. I think you've seen this before. So you can see this is my lower console there. So that's all ready. That's all done, that's all complete. And most of the other things on the car are not looking too bad, in all honesty. You can see in the back there I've got all of my electrics, well, they're actually underneath there. I think I showed that in a previous video before anyway. So yeah, I mean, that's not looking too bad. I was hoping to be finished. I had a date in mind. I was hoping to be finished by about the 1st of July 2020, and that would have been nearly a year and a half after I bought the car. And I've been working a hell of a lot over the last year and a half, and I was hoping that it was going to be done by the 1st of July. But it doesn't look like it's going to be done now. I've still got a few more things to do. One of the things I will say about when you build these cars is nothing happens quickly. That's one of the things I've learned. I kind of knew that already. I've always given myself a little bit more time when I've done things, but everything you do, everything you buy, everything that you get done on the car, nothing happens quickly. So whatever you do, if you ever build one of these, or if you're in the process of building one of these, don't expect things to happen very quickly because they just don't. It doesn't matter how much you push things, certain things you just can't do very quickly. You just have to take your time, and that's fair enough. You know, I get that is absolutely fine, but I also didn't want to spend years and years on my project, on this car, like just building it up, just getting it to the point where it's pretty much finished, because I've seen people build these cars and they take years to actually finish them, and in all honesty most people don't even finish them. And I didn't want to fall into that trap of spending like a couple of years working on the car and then you just kind of lose interest, you lose the passion, because not that would have really happened, but I didn't want to take any chance that it possibly could happen. So I wanted to get this car done within about a year and a half, and I'm almost on track for it. I should be done in the next couple of months, so that will be about a year and a half, which is fine. Yeah, because one of the things I've learned is that a lot of people take on these projects and these Night Rider builds, and a lot of people, I would say, a lot of the people I've seen, and a lot of the posts I read on Facebook, a lot of the people I know of, and I've just heard stories, and you hear people talk about their cars, and people have to sell their projects because they can't afford to keep them going. It's an expensive thing. It's an expensive thing to build. It does cost a lot of money if you want to do it properly and get the car looking good. And I do get that. I understand that. But unfortunately, some people, or a lot of people, don't actually finish them. They start them, but life gets in the way and they don't finish them. So anyway, yeah. So just a quick update, really. I'm in the process of just changing the dashboard. Just changing some things inside the car. Dashboard is here, you can see, look. So I've just got it under cover. So yeah, I'll update again hopefully in the next week or so, when I've got a little bit more to show. Hopefully all the interior will be back together again, and I'll have all of my wires correctly installed, so that when my scanner starts to work, everything will be good, everything will be safe in there, and then I can move on to the next job on the list. So yeah, thanks for watching. Don't forget, subscribe and give me a like, hit that thumbs up. If you want to keep updated with any future videos on my builds, I'm going to be sharing lots more tips on this channel as well. Not just on my Night Rider build, because I've got lots of other things I'm going to build as well. But this is obviously my first thing, my first car that I'm going to build. So yeah, make sure you subscribe. So thanks for watching, and talk to you soon.